Yo, what's poppin', Silverback Nation? Great to see you here on Sunday, April 21st. You are in the jungle. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the jungle. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out anytime our bets go live. There are 16 games in Major League Baseball today. We're not going to cap the second game of the Rockies and Mariners. You never know what happens with the bullpens there. So we're going to cap 15 games. That means there are 30 pitchers that have been put through the jungle test to deliver to you the best strikeout prop for each and every one of these games. My favorite three plays will be in the pinned comment section of this video, but if you want my exact betting card, if you want to roll what the Silverback is rolling with each and every day, go to silverbackjungle.com, click Become a Jungle member, and my plays will get pinged to your phone every single day. I'll drive you nuts with my text messages, but I will make you a lot of money. Yesterday, we had an absolute killer day. Our video plays went 12-3. Our main betting card went 5-0, and our demon card went 1-3. A demon card is all plus money bets. All you got to do is go 50% of those to make money. But we made a ton of money yesterday in Major League Baseball. If you want to see our recaps every day, we recap the day on our X page at Silverback Bets. We don't recap on every medium we're on all the mediums, but all of our recaps are on our X page every day if you want to take a look. If you're scoring at home or even if you're by yourself. Let's get to the picks. Boston at Pittsburgh. We're going to fade Martin Perez under 4.5 strikeouts, 16.4% K rate this season. Over twice out of 4 this year, but only over this in 30% of games last year. I don't think he gets Boston for 5 today. We're going to fade Perez under 4.5 strikeouts. Chicago White Sox at Philadelphia. We're going to back the rookie here, Nick Nastrini, the White Sox, over 4.5 strikeouts. He's got a really high ceiling. I think 4.5 is too low of a line. His first start, he hit the Royals for 5. Royals are very hard to strike out this season. I like Nastrini, the White Sox. Philly strike out a lot, over 4.5. Houston at Washington, back in another rookie here. Mitchell Parker of the Nats. Love this play. Over 3.5 strikeouts. He struck out the Dodgers 4 times. His Major League debut. First ever Major League batter. Struck out Mookie Betts on a high fastball. The kid's got too high of a ceiling for a 3.5 line. Back the big lefty, Mitchell Parker, over 3.5 strikeouts. Tampa Bay at the Yankees. Aaron Savali, the veteran, has reinvented his strikeout stuff. Over in 3 of 4 games this season. We're taking his over 5.5 strikeouts. Over in 3 of 4. Hit the Rangers for 8. Very hard team to strike out. 29% strikeout rate on the season. Aaron Savali of the Rays, over 5.5 Ks. LA at Cincinnati. We're going to back Jose Soriano here of the Angels, over 5.5 strikeouts, 32% K rate this season. Now he gets the Cincinnati Reds, who love to chase the high outside fastball. Well, that's what Soriano does best. I like him today over 5.5 against the Reds. Oakland at Cleveland. We're going to back Ross Stripling of the A's, over 3.5 strikeouts. Not a huge guy, but he's over in 3 of 4 games this season. Struck them out. The Guardians are tough to struck out, but he struck him out 6 times first time he faced him this season. 3.5 is a low line. He'd rather be on the over side than the under on Stripling today against the Guardians. Baltimore at Kansas City. Cole Irvin of the Orioles, over 3.5 strikeouts. Another low line that we have to be on the overside on. Over in 4 of 5. Not huge K numbers, but consistent. He's always 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, somewhere around there. I like him to be over 3.5 rather than under today against the Royals. Detroit at Minnesota. Now, I love Casey Mize. You know I backed this kid. I'm 2-0 on his props this season, but we have to fade him today because it's massive plus money. Casey Mize of the Tigers, under 4.5 strikeouts. Getting massive plus money on this. He's only hit it once this season in 4 games. 18% strikeout rate, coming off of a good game, but I think that 5 strikeouts against the Twins is too high. We have to be on the plus money side of this. Casey Mize, under 4.5 strikeouts. Milwaukee at St. Louis. Sonny Gray, over 5.5 strikeouts, 28% K rate on the season. He's awesome. The veteran has done his rehab time, come back. He looks good. He's had 5 strikeouts and 6 strikeouts in his 2 games. I think for plus money today, he hits Milwaukee for over 5.5. Sonny Gray, the Cardinals, over 5.5 strikeouts for plus money. Miami at the Chicago Cubs. Edward Cabrera, strikeout machine, over 6.5 strikeouts. 1 game back this year, struck out 40% of batters, 10 Ks. Cabrera, over 6.5 for plus money. Seattle at Colorado. George Kirby, love this play. Of the Mariners, over 5.5 strikeouts. The best location pitcher in baseball gets one of the worst hitting teams in baseball, the Rockies. I'll take Kirby all day long, over 5.5 today against Colorado. Arizona at San Francisco. We're going to back. Now, it's kind of tough. Like, Merrill Kelly's lines of 5.5. Jordan Hicks lines of 4.5. They're both plus money. I think they're pretty even strikeout pitchers. I'm going to back Jordan Hicks here, the Giants, over 4.5. Over this in 4 games this season, 24% K rate for plus money. I'll take Hicks over 4.5. Mets at the Dodgers. Interesting. We're going to back Tyler Glasnow here, over 7.5, and here's why. If he had one of the best strikeout pitchers in baseball, had a 14 strikeout game. His line goes up to 9.5. He comes back down to earth, has 5 strikeouts. Now they take 2 strikeouts off of that number, and they give him at 7.5 for massive plus money. He's plus 138. I got it at a FanDuel. You know, you can't fall victim to, and the books prey on this. There's a saying in betting: the last thing you saw isn't the only thing you saw, and that's what the books try and do to you. We love Glass now here. That's what they did at the 9.5 line. We love Glass now here. Over 7.5 strikeouts for plus money. 2 more games. Toronto at San Diego. Chris Bassett over 4.5 strikeouts. 2 low line for him. Over this in 3 or 4. Not as dominant as he was last year, but I do like him today to hit the Padres for 5. It's Bassett of the Blue Jays over 4.5 strikeouts. Texas at Atlanta. We're going to back Darius Vines here of the Braves over 3.5 strikeouts. Dating back to last year, he's over this in his only 3 starts. Just hit the Astros for 4 strikeouts. Astros and Rangers have a similar strikeout rate. Similar kind of hitters. I like him over rather than under 3.5 today against Texas. Have a great day, Silverback Nation. Become a Jungle member at silverbackjungle.com. Pick up some merch. We got a whole store, and I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.